Welcome back. It is the biggest menu change since their 2016 opening. People love Red Rabbit. It's a local Italian restaurant in, of course, the North Loop, and they have an entirely new brunch menu. Brunch is fabulous there, and you have to check it out. And we have Chef Adam Lerner here, and he's here with a fabulous omelet, which I'm so excited because it is breakfast time in my tummy. So what do we got going on here?
Yeah, so we have a cacio e pepe omelet, so a cheese and pepper omelet, a little more elevated, but lots of butter.
You said that brunch is so popular and so fun. It is a walk-in situation, only reservations over 10, but you have to check it out Saturday and Sunday at Red Rabbit.
Saturday and Sunday, 10 o'clock.
All right, so how do we make it?
Yes, so we start with a hot pan.
Okay.
And we're gonna add a little bit of butter.
Which is always good.
Butter is a theme in this, just so you know.
Butter should be a theme in most cooking.
So we're really just trying to melt this butter.
Okay.
And then I'm actually going to turn the heat off. And then I'm gonna add our eggs.
All right.
And you really just kind of want to stir off heat very slowly, just to get it to kind of curd up a little bit.
Okay, that's a really nice, unique technique that you have there. You had that pan searing hot, and then you pulled it off.
And then I pulled it off because you really want the outside to be nice and smooth. And you want it to not be like wrinkled. You absolutely need a nonstick pan for this. This is impossible to do in a stainless steel pan.
And did you have 3 eggs in there? Or?
Yeah, this is a 4-egg omelet.
4 eggs.
So the bigger the pan, the more eggs you're gonna need.
Okay.
So this is a 10-inch pan, so we do 4 eggs for it.
All right.
So I'm just gonna keep stirring just a little bit, just till it's barely set.
I love this technique. I'm always trying to figure out how to make eggs better because there's so many different ways to mess it up, but this looks pretty great. And so then you end up with this, right?
Yes, so I finished this with some grated Parmesan on top, and then I let it set.
Okay.
So for this one is already finished. This has been set. So now you're really just gonna let the pan.
Oh, and you're rolling it like that. I love that. And you've got it with a little bit of arugula.
So you're gonna let it roll off the pan.
How nice is that? So the pepper is afterwards as a garnish?
Yes, so we actually are going to put some beurre blanc on top.
Of course.
Which is more butter. So white wine and butter sauce.
You're preaching preaching to me, let me tell you. I got some butter, okay.
It's white wine, butter, and some shallots and garlic.
Wow.
Okay. We're gonna finish with some pecorino, which is a sheep's milk Parmesan.
And I love that you put it with arugula because the arugula has so much fabulous pepper in it anyway.
Absolutely. And then we'll finish with some coarse black pepper.
Oh, great. So is this a special or is this always on your menu?
This is always on our menu.
I love that.
Yes.
So speaking of things that are also always on your menu, there we're looking at the Red Rabbit. So it's right there in the gorgeous North Loop. And it's the only place that Charles didn't stop by, but Barclays did go to Red Cow, so he was in the neighborhood. He just didn't have enough nights. So he'll be back, of course, which is good. So what are these 2 things here?
Yeah, so we have our wood fire ricotta pancake. So it's cooked in a cast iron. That's why it's so thick. So it kind of eats like a fluffy, cornbready, ricotta-y.
I love that. And the recipe on your right is for this, by the way, but that's what we're showing. We're showing both.
Yep.
I know. I'm just letting everyone know. The recipe on the right is for this, but he wants to show these things too. Okay, so what's going on here?
Yeah, so we have our brunch board. So we have a smoked salmon rillette right here. And then we kind of have bagel accoutrements. So this is our wood fire focaccia with some sesame seed.
I love that.
And then we have an Italian salsa verde, some capers, some Castelvolturno olives.
And what's in here?
So that's smoked salmon and some creme fraiche. It's delicious. Yes.
This is so good. Everything's so good. Thank you for coming on.
Absolutely.
We
Thanks
so
for
appreciate
having
you
me.
coming on today and showing us that egg. Look how great that is. Just totally all firmed up now. Perfect. All right, Red Rabbit has locations in the North Loop and also in St. Paul, and we have a link to check out the menu and this omelet recipe on KARE11.com. Text the word recipes, plural, to 763-797-7215 to get a link. Bon appetit. Let's go. All right, we'll be right back.